Hi, I'm Heather Christo, and I am here to show you how to make bone broth and green soup. This is so fun because it's a way to take bone broth, which maybe you've been hearing about, and make it delicious. Like, I'm not really one to just want to sip on chicken broth. So this is a way to make a delicious recipe out of it that will still be super beneficial for your health. Bone broth is filled with collagen, glucosamine, and super beneficial minerals. It's good for your gut, it's good for your skin, it improves your immune system, and aids metabolism. Yes, please. Plus, this is really simple. I'm gonna get us started. So first of all, I like to buy frozen bone broth because it's extra gelatinous. You'll kind of see this texture. It's like when you make homemade chicken soup and you have that really thick, gloopy broth when it's cool. That's exactly what you want. It's how you know all the good stuff is in there. And then to make this more delicious, we're gonna quickly saute up some kale. And I use Tuscan kale, and I just like pulled the tough stems out of it to make sure that it was really tender. If you didn't have kale, you could definitely use spinach or collard greens or chard. Anything that's like a deep, rich green is gonna really make a delicious soup. So I like to start with a hot pan and add a couple tablespoons of olive oil. Then I take one garlic clove and I really thinly slice it and add that to the hot pan with the olive oil. So you want to cook this just for about 1 minute until it starts to get golden. You do not want it to burn. Okay, this garlic has some really nice color on it. It's so fragrant, so I'm gonna add the kale. I like to just add a sprinkle of kosher salt because it will help the kale to soften quickly. So you really want to just cook this until it's slightly wilted and like all of the raw look of the kale is gone. If it was spinach, obviously it would cook really quickly. But even with a heartier green like this or like a collard green, you don't want to cook it for very long. Okay, that was not even a minute and it's all finished. So we are just going to add this directly to this cold bone broth. It's that toasty garlic that like really brings home the flavor in this soup. Okay, now we just are gonna puree until smooth. Isn't that such a beautiful color? I'm gonna pour it into a small saucepan and then pop it on the stove to heat. You'll notice as you gently heat it up that it'll turn an even more vibrant green. It's so pretty. Now that it's nice and hot, I'll just bring it over and dish it up. I cannot get over how beautiful this color is. You could absolutely serve it in a bowl with a spoon. I'm partial to just putting it into a cup with a handle, and I will sip it just like this. And then feel free to add a little garnish. Here you go, the most delicious and nutritious way to get all of your best vitamins and minerals.